In this video, we're taking a look at the Uncle Kracker song, Follow Me. This has been requested by Lawson, who lives in the Shetland Islands, takes Skype lessons with me. So I've been promising to look at this one for a while. It's quite an unusual one for if you look up the chords. It's quite difficult to get an accurate sheet outlining what's going on. So I'll put the sheet I've done for this. Link will be in the description of the video. And it's a funny one from the aspect that sometimes there's a lot of the time it'll have sheets with no chords written on because there's nothing actually being played while it's being sung. So we're going to look at the chords that are in third. Also there's that little guitar introduction which goes. So we're on the B string there, and we're hammering on from the 8th to the 10th, back to 8. 10-7 on G, 10-7 on D, back to the 10th, so 7th of G, and then on the B string 8, and then hammer on to the 10th. So we have that. Then your last phrase, so again hammer on the B string 8 to 10, back to 8, 10-7, 10-7 again, 10-7, and you can go 10-12-10 on the G there, or you can go 6-8-6 on the B string if you so wanted, depending on what you want to do. But all together that should sound like this. Now with this one, there's a lot of people use the capo to try to make the chords easier. The chords in this one, because it's in the key of F, are F, B flat and C, is really based on that. There's a bridge in it where it changes slightly. We'll come to that when we get to there. But the first half of the first verse, there's nothing actually been played, so it's kind of been sung a cappella. So sometimes you'll see the sheets with just no chords written on, which kind of doesn't help you if you wanted to be able to strum it. So this is what we've got, starting on an F. And I'll explain how you could make them easier chords. You don't know how I met you, but I don't know why. You can't turn around and say goodbye. All you know is when I'm with you, make you free. Swim through your veins like fish in the sea. So rhythmically, you say da, 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 da. Just the way you would tap it out, really. First half there isn't any chords being played, but if what's being inferred is the F. You don't know how you met me, but you B flat, don't know to say why. To F, can't turn around and B flat C F. Say goodbye. You're still on that F. All I know is when I'm with you, B flat, I make you free. F, and swim through your veins like B flat C F, fish in the sea. So, don't know how I met me, but all I know is and that's the premise for the verse. If you wanted to put the capo on the first fret, you take all the notes down a one. So instead of doing an F, you do an A. A instead of a B flat, so you're going down. Don't know. For a C, you'd take it down and it would become a B. Which to me is a bit more difficult personally, but that's how you would go about altering them chords if you so wished. So when you come to the chorus, we finished the last verse on F, still sticking with F. Here we go now, I'm singing follow me, everything's alright, I'll be the one to took you in at night. If you want Again, the chords are the same. On F, follow me every B flat C. Thing is R, C to F, and I'll be the one that took you B flat in at C night. And if you F wanna leave, I can B flat to C. Guarantee your F won't find nobody else like me. So that's your chorus, and the chorus keeps repeating throughout. Now on the second verse, it can be a little bit changed, because when the chords aren't being played, you're like following what the voice is doing to get the chords. So slightly differently, we miss a C out on the first line. I'm not worried about the ring you wear, 'cause as long as no one else can care. You're feeling guilty, well I'm well aware, but you don't feel ashamed, and baby I'm not scared. So you're kind of missing the C out. You could play it, but it would alter how you sang it. So when I've played it along with the record, I don't think it's actually there. So I'm not worried about the ring you could go wear, but he doesn't sing like that. I'm not worried about the ring you wear, 'cause as long as no one knows, nobody can care. Then F to B flat again. You're really guilty and I'm well aware. So you could go well aware, like in the first verse, but he's not doing that. F, but don't feel ashamed, and baby I'm not scared. So there's no backing. So I've put the B flat, C and F without the bold print, because they're the chords that are in third if you want it to be exactly the same as the record. But if you were doing it acoustically, you might want to keep them. If you're singing, it kind of playing the chord helps you know where the voice is going to be. So that second verse, I'm not worried about the ring you wear, as long as no one knows, no one can share. Feeling guilty, well I'm well aware, but I don't feel ashamed, baby I'm not scared. So that's how you would do that one. Your chorus again is the same as before. I'm singing follow me, everything is alright, I'll be one that took you in the middle of the night. I'll do that again. I'm singing follow me, everything is alright, I'll be the one that took you in at night. And if you wanna leave, I can guarantee you won't find nobody else like me. That's pretty straightforward. The solo, I'm not going to look because it's a bit of electric guitar solo, just for another lesson. If you want to play along with the record, just play the chords for the chorus. For the solo, it's the same chord progression underneath that. Then there's a bit of a nice twist in this with the bridge, and it goes to G minor. Won't give you money, I can give you the sky. You're better off, don't ask me why. I'm not the reason that you go astray. Well, I'll be alright if you ask me to stay. G minor with that bar chord. Even if you took it down a step, it would still be an F sharp minor, which doesn't make life any easier. So G minor like that, bar on the third. If you want to wing it and cheat it, because I've got Lawson in mind and I know he's going to ask to try how do you wing that, you could just play them three notes on there like that and kind of wing it. You shouldn't wing things, but if you had to, that's what my suggestion would be. So don't give money, so won't give you money, I can give you the sky. You're better off if you don't ask why. G minor, I'm not the reason that you go astray. Well, I'll be alright if you ask me to stay. So you got that G minor. You could do a G like that, but in my it would be easier to put your finger down like that for the G. And then we're back to the chorus. Follow me, everything is alright, I'll be the one to took you in at night. If you wanna leave, well I guarantee you won't find nobody else like me. We then have the last verse, F to B flat this time. So you don't know how I met me, but you don't know why. You can't turn around and say goodbye. All I know is with you, you make me free and swim through ferns like fish in the sea. So on the very last chorus, watch out for the fact that the first line, he doesn't actually sing anything, but he just plays the chords. So I'm singing, everything is alright. And then he comes in with the lyrics of the chorus. So watch out, but if you're playing along with the record, you'll catch that out. You'll find that out. And then it's a further 2 choruses, and then it ends. So as always, thank you for watching, and I hope that helps you be able to play Follow Me by Uncle Kracker.